We got a 4. We got a 3. We got a 2. We got a 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Bob's back here doing a late night stream here. Wanted to reach out to all of Billy Bob's fans worldwide and wish them good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are in this here planet Earth. Been watching the news lately. Presidential events here in the United States are heating up. I do think it's very interesting that Donald Trump showed up to do an interview, a hard-hitting interview, and he was criticized, and basically it was a sneak attack. But Kamala Harris is insulting him, but is not showing up for interviews. I'm telling you, Donald Trump's not getting an even shake. Very tough to deal with here in this presidential election. But we're down to about 92 days. 92 days. And I'm just happy that the election's soon going to be over, because it's always very stressful in those three months up to the election. Billy Bob's looking forward to just being done. Being done. Big fan of America, not big fan of the stress of dealing with these, dealing with all these elections. And also been looking at the interesting news with, hello, Dottie Hottie. Great to have you here. Nice to see you. Welcome back. Before, I think you met Monroe Mann. My name is Billy Bob. I'm from Louisiana. Great to have you here. We're talking about current events, about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and of course, Gators. I don't know if any of you guys have got Gators at your house, but I'm really hoping that some of you do. So, Dottie, of course I missed you. Of course I missed you. How can Billy Bob not miss a Dottie Hottie? Not only are you a Dottie, but you're also a Hottie. That's twice the Dottie. You got a Dottie and we got a Hottie. So very nice to have you here. For those of you just joining, my name is Billy Bob. And today we're talking about, well, I'm here to explain it all. I'm your good friend from Louisiana, visiting my friend Monroe Mann down south in Florida. And we are here to talk about whatever. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, Venezuela, Maduro, Olympics, Gators, whatever the heck. Yeah, now we got someone here just coming in here calling Billy Bob a creep. Why does someone crash into my live stream and say creep? Not very nice. Not very nice. Cries me out as am I into cars? I prefer tractors. I got some really beautiful tractors up in Louisiana. Now those things are beauts. Those things are fantastic, and there is no reason why any of you should not have at least one tractor in your life. I have many love affairs with women, but nothing compares to the love affair with me and my tractor. And we got, let's see, we got, what else we got here? Thor was crying. What's up, Irish? Nice to have you here from Ireland. And I don't know, sometimes these people in the live chats, they have the strangest comments. They don't even make any sense whatsoever. They just like to come in and just say random things. Irish Joey, Billy Bob, good to see you again. Good to see you too, Irish Joey. XYC is asking, where did the accent come from? It comes from Louisiana. My name is Billy Bob, and that's why I got my America hat on, because Billy Bob always wears his America hat, and he's very, very happy and very proud to bring this live stream to you today. Let's say we got Yeehaw, we got a lot of America. That's right, Trilzy, America. How you doing, Naira? Good to see you. Cindy saying hello. Small head, big old hat. That's right. That's the way Billy Bob likes to roll. The smaller the head, the bigger the hat needs to be. Thank you for the 3 likes here. By the way, we're in Olympics week. We're having the live stream Olympics here on YouTube. When we get to 10 likes, we're in contention for the bronze medal. When we get 15, it's the silver. And when we get 20 likes, It's a gold medal for Team Billy Bob. So thank you very much for being a part of my Olympic athletics team. We got Nick Wade who wants to fight me. You don't want to fight me. Billy Bob can kick your butt. I will kick your butt. Got some crazy. Oh, Crazy Miata has a mini tractor, but not sure what it's called, but it's from the 70s. Let me tell you, tractors from the 1970s, made in America, preferably a John Deere. The John Deeres are the green ones. Those are fantastic machines, and they last forever. It's just fantastic. We got Trizzy saying, yeehaw, brother. That's right. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, ladies and gentlemen. My pronouns are Gator, Gator, and Gator. That's what Shadowband's asking here. Do I like yodeling, says Yolanda. Yodelay, 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 yodelay. You didn't think Billy Bob knows how to gator, but Billy Bob, I spent many years in Switzerland, in the mountains of Switzerland, and they taught Billy Bob how to yodel. Yodelay, yodelay. Pretty good, huh? You got Broom Braun saying Kamala Harris all the way. Did I do any side effects of the COVID vaccine? Now, Billy Bob has always been like this. Billy Bob doesn't, you're insulting Billy Bob saying, is Billy Bob like this because he took the COVID vaccine? Billy Bob is always like this. And Billy Bob's very proud. Billy Bob is proud of himself, and that's a lesson for all of you. You guys need to all be proud of yourselves. Thank you for your 10 likes. We are now bronze medalists at the YouTube live stream Olympics. When we get to 15, we're going forward to silver, ladies and gentlemen. Please subscribe to the Billy Bob channel, courtesy of Monroe Mann. He gives me some airtime on this live stream. What else we got? Nick Wade likes trains. What time is it for me? It's 1:15 a.m. Louisiana time. Let's see. We got someone released from prison. Naira says you said doing good. It's doing well. I'm doing well. It's an adverb. Is it nighttime there? It is nighttime. You cannot see out my window. It's a little dark out there. We got 15 likes now, which means we are now silver medal winners. When we get to 20, we win the gold medal, ladies and gentlemen. Gold medal, live stream Olympics. Noah Garcia. Hi, Billy Bob. Bruce, do you have any side? Oh, you guys keep repeating the same messages over and over again. Yeah, Shadowband, I agree. The Olympics, they were very disrespectful for the good Christians of America. Not only the good Christians of America, good Christians across the world. Very unfortunate political decision. Instead of unifying people, they're dividing people. Olympics should be bringing people together. Instead, the Olympics is pushing people apart. It doesn't make sense. Why would you do an opening ceremony that's going to turn off half the viewers so they don't watch the Olympic Games? Very weird. Very weird, got to tell you. We got, what else? Got myself a John Deere. That's good. I'm glad you guys got John Deeres. COVID symptoms will always be around. You know, Billy Bob had a cold about a month ago, and he's still sniffling. He's still got a little bit of a cold. A normal cold does not last for 4 weeks. Maybe Billy Bob still has some COVID. Who knows? It's possible. Trizzy says, sing that, brother. I'll sing a song for you guys. I'll sing a little bit of John Denver, but Billy Bob style. Country roads, take me home to the land that I love. Louisiana, Bayou Mama, take me home, Gator Roads. Hope you like that song. All right, someone keeps saying English or Spanish, so I'm putting that person in timeout for a minute because that's really just super annoying. Good. A lot of messages have disappeared now. We got Major saying hello. How you doing, Major? Good to see you. Singapore Bally's asking, do I know the NATO? I know that NATO is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. I don't know what the NATO is. Is that a special NATO? Are you going to the NATO? I don't know. Always question your opinions. That's a very, very good name for a YouTube channel. Very interesting. Always question your opinions says, why did the transgender man eat a salad? Because he was a her before. I don't understand his joke. Doesn't make any sense. I gave you a try, but your joke don't make any sense. Mr. Fly, don't ever say English or Spanish. It's really annoying, and you get deleted. What's up, Anodyne? Hello from Pensacola, Florida. Great to see you. I really want to visit Pensacola, up in the Panhandle. That's near Louisiana, for those of you who don't know. It's a very wonderful place to go. Naira Maps is asking, is Billy Bob a fighter or a lover? It all depends on the situation. I will fight to the death, if need be. But I will also love to the life. Because think about that. If you fight to the death, couldn't you love to the life? Why not? Or would I love to the death? Or could I fight to the life? These are all very, very interesting philosophical questions. By the way, we get one more like. We're at 20 likes. We win the YouTube Olympics gold medal for live streaming. So just let you know, whoever can do that, we're just one away. Billy Bob is a real brother. That is true. Merle Haggard. Merle Haggard is a great actor. 20 likes. We just got the gold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are Olympic champions with Billy Bob. Thank you very much. Let's see. Irish goes, Irish likes to yodel to his son, who's 15. If he annoys me, I turn on 10 hours of yodeling on YouTube, and he gives in. Yeah, yodeling is fun for about the first minute. After a while, it gets very annoying. Yodeling, 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 yodeling. We got other messages here. Just joined. Good to see you, Chozo. America says Marty Pay. Chozo says sorry for saying hello. Don't you ever be sorry for saying hello. No Style Kyle says Dionysus is not a Christian figure. And I got to say, you guys are fools if you think that was really a reenactment of Dionysus. And even so, Dionysus is a very controversial figure that doesn't do any favors. There's no justifying what they did at the Olympics. 0-0. When Billy Bob lays down the law, Billy Bob lays down the law. Dottie Hottie says, faking your entire personality. Billy Bob's not faking any personality. Those of you guys who have been here before, you've noticed that this is Billy Bob's personality. This is how I was born. This is how I am. This is who I am. This is what I do on a regular basis. Billy Bob is a Billy Bob. I'm just saying. Miss Tay is in the house asking Billy Bob, what was your day like today? Well, let me tell you. I woke up in the bayou in Louisiana. I was back home. I fed the Gators. I took out my John Deere tractor for a little spin. Didn't do any farming. I just like to ride my tractor around town. I did buy a new pig, and I named the pig Fatty because he's a fat pig. What else did I do? I ate a gator burger, which was very delicious. Around 12 p.m., I got on a plane, flew down to Miami Beach, and I asked my man Monroe, do you mind if I use your apartment, take a nap? So I took a nap in the afternoon. What else did I do? I went swimming. I picked up some chickadees here. As you guys probably know, Billy Bob's very popular with the ladies. And then I had a nice dinner and then prepared for my live stream. And now I'm here doing it live for you guys here in Miami Beach, Florida. Jim H is saying, I cannot work it out. Are you serious or trying to be ironic? Well, I'm just being who I am. People don't understand that Billy Bob is just being who he is. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's what I stand for. It's what I do. My name is Billy Bob, and I'm happy to be here with you. We got the French were messing up on that one. Yeah, they sure did. They messed up big time, but the problem is they messed up twice because they're not even apologizing. They're doubling down. It's not good to double down when you make a mistake. You gotta fess up and say, I'm sorry. I mean, when Billy Bob makes a mistake, Billy Bob is the first to apologize. I once wrangled 2 gators. I thought they were mine, but they belonged to the neighbor in the trailer park next door. And he wasn't very happy with me, but I said, I'm so sorry I wrangled your 2 gators. And I fessed up, and I said, what would you like me to do? He said, I want you to run around naked around the trailer park, yelling, Gator, 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 Gator. It wasn't very fun, but I did it. Thankfully, this was before YouTube. It was before the invention of the smartphone. So no one has any record of Billy Bob running around naked around the trailer park. And if any of you guys find a video of that, you better let me know, because that's not supposed to go public. Volleyball for Life says, hi, I imagine you like to play volleyball. Now, I don't understand. It's volleyball for life. If it means so much to you, shouldn't it be also volleyball afterlife? Meaning for life and afterlife? You should be playing volleyball even after you're dead. So you don't really seem to be a very committed person to volleyball because you're only committed for life. What else we got here? We got something about a dog. Why did Trump back out of debate with Harris? I haven't heard anything of that. I think the problem is because the last debate with Joe Biden was on a liberal network. I believe it was NBC. Trump wants the next debate to be on Fox News. And I think that's fair and reasonable. And if the Democrats are only going to show up on debates when they have to answer pre-screened questions by the left, well, that's certainly not democracy that the left always likes to talk about. Trump is going to take away democracy. Well, how about if you want to be a Democratic candidate, Kamala Harris, why don't you show up on Fox News and do a debate there? Oh, no, I can't do that. That'd be too much. Bunch of chickens. The left are a bunch of chickens. Buck, 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 buck. We got volleyball for life, Trump or Biden. Well, clearly, I don't know why it's Trump or Biden. Biden's out. But Trump is running. I still believe Trump is going to win. Now, I'm not one of those people who's going to give a prognostication about what the future holds. Bill, I don't know. None of you guys know. But I can guess. It's just a guess. But I got my faith in Donald Trump. How old am I? I'm old enough to be your pa. Let me tell you that. Big Kev's in the house. Thank you very much, because I need some help moderating here. Good tune, brother. Thank you, Broom Broom. Hell yeah, Florida, says Joe Poe. What's up, Rocco? John Blaze. Good to see you. Good to have you in the house. By the way, we got 20 likes, which means we got the goal. If we get one more like, 25 likes, we win the platinum live stream medal here on YouTube. It'll be fantastic. Chris Zykovich is from Wisconsin. I love the milk from Wisconsin and the cheese. It's just divine. It's fantastic. Love Louisiana, but you guys really take the cake when it comes to cheese and milk. Welcome everyone coming in. Thank you very much, Big Kev. Wendell Cruz is in the house. Why is everyone asking me how old am I? How old am I? That's none of your business. That's none of your business. Why are you asking Billy Bob's age? Billy Bob's maybe 46. I know Monroe Mann is 46. But that doesn't mean Billy Bob is 46. Maybe Billy Bob is 75. Maybe Billy Bob is 22. You never know. What else have we got, though? We got volleyball for life, again asking about Trump or Biden. Our government is the joke. I do agree. Our federal government is way too big. Way too big. And something's got to be done. That's why Billy Bob's rooting for Donald Trump, because Donald Trump wants to get rid of a lot of these agencies, most particularly the Department of Education. That's a big old waste of money. The education system in America should be determined by each state. So there's a little bit of competition. Instead, we got the Department of Education, a bunch of unions, a bunch of people who don't know how to educate people. educating people on things that they don't need to be educated about. Drake don't want that 47. Your cat smoked a cigar today. That's very nice. Congratulations. Is the red MAGA hat the modern day dunce cap? No, I would say saying is something like that is the modern day dunce cap, Jim H. You're the modern day dunce cap. You're the modern day dunce cap. Oh gosh, volleyball for life. I got to time you out because you're asking the same question over and over and over again. So volleyball gets a 10-second timeout. All right, 47 Harris, Wisconsin in the house. He is a veteran. That's right. Billy Bob served in Iraq with Monroe Mann. Happy to be of service to you, ladies and gentlemen. Love to the death, brother. Thanks for up, Broom Broom. Love to the death and beyond. I love you to death and in the afterlife. Johnny Blaze says Rocco Tribbiani. My name ain't Rocco Tribbiani. Rocco Tribbiani is a good host on this channel, but I ain't him. Billy Bob ain't Rocco. We should be fighting our government and getting our freedoms back. I tell you this, the best way to fight the government and get some freedom back is to vote for Donald Trump. You vote for Kamala Harris, your rights are going away. It's going farther and farther left. We got to go farther towards the center, ladies and gentlemen. Broom Broom says, fight for life, love till you die. That's very, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Examinator says, can you sing Billy Bob? Hit single. Look it up first to get a reference. What's Silly Billy? Billy Bob doesn't know a song named Silly Billy. Where'd I get the hat? There's a registered pedophile on live with the same hat. His name is L.A. Rockstar. Well, certainly not me. My name's Billy Bob. I represent America. I represent America. Is there a greater idiocy than justifying bad deeds with good intentions? Well, they always say, always question, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So we got to get it. We got to get away from the road to hell. Billy Bob does not want to be in hell. Let me tell you that. Trump 2024 says big day. I think Trump is going to win. I still think Trump is going to win. I think some of this Kamala Harris excitement is generated falsely. And I know we saw Kamala Harris at that Megan Thee Stallion concert. But they weren't there to go see Kamala Harris. They're trying to make it seem that Kamala Harris is as popular as Donald Trump. There is no way Kamala Harris is going to have crowds as big as Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a true rock star. Kamala Harris is a high school beauty queen. Something like that. Greetings, my friend watching from Kenya. What's up, Nahiri 001? Good to have you here. What time is it in my country? Well, my country is very big. I live in America. We got many time zones. I am in the Eastern time zone, which means it is currently 1:30 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, Billy Bob is a true conservative. I am what's known as a true conservative. I'm not one of those rhinos, Republicans in name only. I am a real Republican, conservative, American. Preach, Brother Broom. Karate Guy says manufactured rage. You clowns are hilarious. I don't know what Karate Guy Joe is talking about. Sometimes you read these comments in here, doesn't make any sense. And Billy Bob is the real McCoy. Someone's a big Trump supporter going Trump, 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 Trump. Very, very nice. Johnny Blaze says, do you have different personalities or what? I'm confused. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this channel has what's known as multiple personality disorder. Many people have been saying, Monroe, you just got to pick one thing and stick with it, to Monroe Mann, who runs the channel. But Monroe says, no, I want to do some Monroe Mann live streams. I want my friend Billy Bob to be here on here. I want Rocco Tribbiani. I want Jignish. I want Timothy Hilford from England. And we got Keno Surf. We got music. We got comedy. We got all that stuff on here. So don't worry. You're not crazy. This channel is a little bit schizophrenic. That's right. Dolly in my country, the time is 8:11 a.m. Trump is the biggest clown in Clown America. Well, I'll tell you this, Greg Clive. Billy Bob loves clowns. Clowns are very, very useful at the circus. And let me tell you, American politics right now is one big circus. So there is the only person who can really run this circus is a clown. And that clown is my Donald Trump. Kamala, Bernie Sanders. I'd much rather have Bernie Sanders. Kamala Harris lies. Bernie Sanders, at least he's honest in what he's planning to do. Kamala just lies, lies, lies. For 4 years, she's been telling us that Biden is so smart and so cogent and knows exactly what's going on. Even up to 5 weeks ago, she was telling us that Biden is wonderful. Biden is the smartest man I've ever met. Biden keeps up with everybody. Biden, he's at the meetings at the Joint Chiefs and they're just drooling because they can't be as smart as Biden. And then he drops out because he can't, he's got dementia. He's got mental problems. God bless him, because I know I've had family members with dementia. But my family members were not running this country. Kamala Harris lied to America for 4 years. I don't know how anybody could possibly want to vote for that. They called Donald Trump a liar. Kamala Harris lied for 4 years straight. She's still lying. She is still lying. She's still telling us that Joe Biden is a great president. He's not running the country, people. Let's see. Billy Bob should be preaching the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. That's right. Maybe Billy Bob should read one section of the Constitution every single day. That's a possibility. Billy Bob could read a little bit of the Constitution. We could all learn together. Trizzy says, Gator burgers turn my stomach inside down. Well, not everybody can handle a Gator burger, but those people who can handle a Gator burger, truly incredible Americans. By the way, we got 27 likes here. There's no reason with 89 people here we can't get up to 30 likes. So let's make that happen for America. 30 likes for America. Gator a bit too rubbery for my liking. Oh, I love pistachios, T-Nutty. Pistachios are an amazing nut. That's a top quality nut. Delicious. Delicious. I'll tell you this though. The only pistachios that taste good are the ones that come in shells. Have you ever tried pistachios that are deshelled? They don't taste very good. I don't know why. It's like you take the shell, it's like you took out the essence of the pistachio, and you just left with this little kernel, and it doesn't taste very good. And Jared says, Billy Bob is back, ruining my sleep schedule. Well, Billy Bob is happy to oblige because, Jared, you guys are all ruining my sleep schedule. How can Billy Bob possibly go to sleep when 79 amazing people in this world are giving Billy Bob the time of day? You guys are helping Billy Bob become an amazing, successful live streamer. Billy Bob's going big. Billy Bob's going far. I'm going to become so big that I'm going to be doing live streams from Mars when Billy Bob goes on that rocket ship that Elon Musk is creating. Billy Bob is going on a starship live from Mars. Live from the south of Mars. Probably be the south of Mars. From the South Pole of Mars. Someone's asking if this is an Australian accent. I wish Billy Bob had an Australian accent, but Billy Bob has an even better one. Louisiana, Deep Bayou. Queen Kamala Harris for president. Well, that's a problem, Jay Bush, because that's exactly what we don't want in America is a queen. Just like I don't want Donald Trump to be a king. Because the whole purpose of America is that we got a representative republic where people are voted in for a period of time and they get out. We don't want any queens. No queens in America. Riley Goodwin back in the house. How you doing? Greg, no need to say WTF. That's not very nice. We the people for president. We got Twinsum says it's great that folks with learning disabilities can stream. That's true, and that's why I have great faith in you. Because you're one of my viewers who has a learning disability, Twinsum21. But I have great faith in you that you're going to be able to learn how to do a live stream one day. You don't give up, little tack. You can do it. You can do it, Twinsum21. Let's see. Who is Billy Bob, says Catlin Gatt. Billy Bob is one of the most prolific public speakers in the world. Highly decorated military veteran, advisors to a number of world leaders worldwide. You're looking at him. Billy Bob representing America. America. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Pardu, yo tengo un gato y un perro. For those of you who don't speak the Spanish language, that says, I have a cat and a dog. Very nice. Yeah, you're right, Trizzy. Twism is mad he can't wrangle gators. But you can, Trizzy. You can wrangle gators. I saw you last summer at the World Gator Championship, World Gator Wrangling Championship, and you were really mighty impressive. You were fantastic, and I'm very proud of you. Greg Clive is here. Pardew needs dinero. We the people for president. Average Florida man story, to be honest, says Furry Fatal. Well, gotta tell you, not many people can gator wrangle like Billy Bob. I'm just letting you know. Caitlin's saying, I'm glad I'm not American. Well, the beautiful thing is you can become American if you want. All you got to do is just walk over our border and say, I'm an illegal and I'd like to vote. I'd like $1,000 a month. I'd like an apartment and a car and a cell phone. You'll probably get them all because that's the state that this country is in right now. Hello, Rhonda. Christopher Bearden, Trump 2024. What a yapper. That's right. I love to yap. Yapping is what Billy Bob does best. I'm such a good yapper. I got 34 likes confirming that Billy Bob is a good yapper. You don't get 34 likes if you're a bad yapper. Only if you're very good, high quality, high speed yapper. Let's see. Stan the Man wants to play volleyball after life. I'm down. Let's do it. As soon as I die and you die, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to challenge you to a volleyball competition. Stan the Man. You're on, my friend. Trumpet 2024. Love the accent, Rhonda Bethauer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. By the way, can somebody please put the time in the live chat, what time it currently is in Florida time, Eastern time, so that I can know how far behind I am on some of these chat messages. Oh boy, someone says I know what the future holds. Trizzy wants me to adopt him. You know what? Billy Bob has been looking into the adoption procedures because Billy Bob wants to help some little tykes have a more productive life by giving them the fatherly guidance that they need. So Trizzy, I'm happy to adopt you, and you can be one of my adopted children. First thing you got to do, though, put all the oil all over your body and wrestle that gator. You got to wrestle the gator with the oil on your body. If you can survive at least 3 minutes doing gator wrestling, you got yourself a paw. Where am I from? I'm from Louisiana, from the bayou of Louisiana. Deep bayou, not the little bayou. I mean deep bayou. Very difficult to find this part of the bayou. We got CLVR in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much. Good to have you here moderating. My favorite country artist. I guess it's got to be John Denver because I keep singing his song. Country roads, take me home to the place that I love. Louisiana, mountain mama, take me home. Gator roads. Tracy's in Puerto Rico. So Puerto Ricans, I don't know, are they kind of American or are they not American? It's a very, very complicated situation. They kind of don't vote in our elections, but they do serve in our military. Puerto Ricans, very interesting people down there. We got Kiana in the house. What's up? Bogle Jokes, tell them my accent is thumbs up. Thank you very much. Wow, we're almost at 40 likes. 40 likes at the Billy Bob live stream Olympics. Who wants to watch Olympics when you can be a part of the Billy Bob live stream YouTube team? Wow. Hot diggity dog. This is pretty fantastic. Brian Lawrence says, I can't wait till Trump goes down, and when he does, what the hell are you going to say? Well, if Trump loses, Billy Bob is going to say, oh, brother, it's going to be a long 4 years. It's going to be a long 4 years. But we'll have to say, if Trump wins, Billy Bob's going to say, these 4 years are going to be a rip-roaring good time, ladies and gentlemen. Rip-roaring good time. Rhonda has a cat named Billy Bob. That is very nice. Must be a beautiful, good-looking, polite, and handsome little kitty. Rico Chet says, America. Let's see. What else we got. Am I voting for Kamala Harris? Oh, no, you're asking to Brian. This guy eats farts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't eat farts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I eat gators. Sometimes I have some eggs. Sometimes I have some Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles is the breakfast of champions, ladies and gentlemen. Term says, did I get that hat free with the purchase of 2 packs of Newports? Well, that's pretty funny. I know that Newports used to sell hats and things, you're right, back in the day. But no, this is a custom-made, custom-built Billy Bob America hat. Hard to find, easy to wear, makes everybody look handsome and square. Let's see, Caitlin Gatt says that Australian politics is nothing as crazy like American politics, which is why I'll never step foot in your country. Well, you know what? I've never been to Australia, but I really want to go. Billy Bob wants to go to Melbourne. Billy Bob wants to go to Adelaide. Billy Bob wants to go to Canberra. A lot of people don't know, but the capital of Australia is Canberra. It is not Sydney. A lot of people think Sydney is the capital of Australia. Billy Bob knows it's Canberra. Caitlin Gatt, do you live in Canberra? You let us know if you're in Canberra. Let's see. IMO says, honestly, Donald Trump is better. Kamala Trump is just a terrible choice in all. Kamala Trump? Who the heck is Kamala Trump? You're being silly right now. For some strange reason, we got 100 people in here watching this live stream as Billy Bob talks about Kamala and Donald. Oh, we got some Gators here. Gator emojis. 1 Gator, 2 Gator, 3 Gator, 4. 5 Gator, 6 Gator, 7 Gator more. 8 Gator, 9 Gator. We don't need any more. Ladies and gentlemen, that's beautiful. CLVR, thank you for that. I haven't done that in a long time. We got Mark Bishop saying MAGA forever. Make America great again. What else we got here? Who am I voting for? Gwenny Riddlebarger? Well, it's going to be definitely Donald Trump. He's going to save the republic. He's going to save the republic. Trizzy likes Trumpets 2024. Major is supporting Kamala in 2032. Well, that's very interesting. What else we got? Kamala 2032. E3K the Cat is asking, do you support sending money and weapons to Ukraine? Well, that's a load of questions. I certainly support the independence of Ukraine, but I also think, why are we fighting? Why are we supporting the borders of Ukraine, but we let the borders of America just collapse? It's very hypocritical. We want to help the sovereignty of a foreign country, but the Democrats don't want to support the sovereignty of the nation in which they live. It's completely backwards. I would say let's stop supporting Ukraine until we put up a border wall and start keeping the illegals out of America. Why are we letting all these... We got an invasion of people over our southern border as we're trying to help Ukraine keep the Russians out. But we're letting people into our country. Very backwards, ladies and gentlemen. It is very, very backwards. Blue Monkey wants to be mod. Not until I know who the heck you are. You can come join the Discord, get to know us, come back more often. At 10-second timeout. That'll surely stop them, says Jerry. Boy, that was a long time ago. I must be really behind on these live chat messages because that was a long time ago. Jesus loves me, says Jupox Fro. Well, thank you. Jesus loves you too. Let's see. We got original YouTube creator. Trump is so old that Moses signed his yearbook. Well, that is true. By the way, Billy Bob's pretty old too. Billy Bob had counsel with Jesus back in the day. And, Billy Bob had discussions with Nelson Mandela. Billy Bob had discussions with Alexander the Great. Even with, Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome. Billy Bob's been there, done that. I'll tell you, Mark Bishop says those that don't get MAGA need to work hard and pray to get our freedoms back. I really fear... Most of the people who are voting for Kamala Harris have not left this country. They don't understand what it's like to live in a country where you don't have freedom and where life is really difficult. I kind of wish that all Americans, before you're allowed to vote in elections, you got to spend a year in some third world country or something. Because I think they would realize, America not so bad. America's a pretty good country. And the truth is, if we keep voting to the left, and this country truly loses its democratic republic nature, It's going to be too late to go back. And they're going to go, oh, that's what they were talking about. Oh, that's what Donald Trump meant. Oh, that's what the conservatives were saying. Now Joe Biden wants to completely change the Supreme Court. He wants to impose term limits on Supreme Court justices, but he's not talking about any term limits for members of Congress. Like, that's, what the heck? That's so backwards. If you're going to put term limits on the Supreme Court, you better put term limits on the senators and the congressmen. But no, he's only going after Supreme Court. Really backwards. Don't make much sense. What else we got here? Jesus loves me. Can I be mine? Thank you for serving our country. You're welcome, Rhonda. You're worth it. Sounds like Goldmore Pie. It's Trump wants Fox News because they're on his side for debate. They can use other news channels. Yeah, Michael, every other news channel is on the side of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. So I think it should be equal. We have one debate that's on a left network and one debate on a right network. That is 100% completely fair. The Democrats already got their first presidential debate. It was on a left network. So why do we have to have a second presidential debate also on a left network? Makes zero sense. Again, Democrats don't play fair. Democrats never play fair. It's always our way, our way, our way. And if you don't do it our way, well, then you're racist. That's just absolutely stupid. That's just absolutely bonkers. We got Mark Bishop here, Billy Bob, Brooklyn Page is in here. And Queen Walker says, your ancestors are not from America, so how are you from America? Billy Bob talked about this the other day. There's no such thing as a Native American. Because the Native Americans, the Indians, they all came over on the land bridge from Pangea. So don't get your panties in a bunch. There ain't no Native Americans. And my ancestors, so there is no American who has ancestors from America. Because they're all from the rest of the world. That's right. What else? Kamala 30. Wow. This guy Trizzy wants Kamala Harris to be president in the year 3056. Don't know how that's going to work, but hey, science is progressing at a very rapid rate. Maybe Kamala will be frozen, and then she will become president in 3056. Apparently, Walt Disney's still cryo-freezed in some really cold locker. So maybe Walt Disney's going to come back to life too. Maybe it'll be Kamala Harris running for president, Walt Disney vice president in the year 3056. It's possible. Don't tell Billy Bob not possible. 30 years ago, you wouldn't think that we'd be talking here on live stream on YouTube, on telephone. Now, it's pretty crazy. So I think Kamala Harris, Walt Disney will be running for president in the year 3056. That's right. I just made my prediction. Big Kev is here. Good to see you too. Let's see what else we got here. Queen Walker, don't matter. That's right. Ancestors don't matter. Trump is so old. We've heard that. We got the Nameless King here saying, I'm from South Africa, and I follow American politics because it's the greatest country in the world. My pronouns are USA, and if I could, I'd vote for Trump. Love you, man. Hey, Nameless King. Billy Bob loves you. You know, Billy Bob loves every single one of you guys watching this live stream right now. Because I know you're spending some precious time out of your day to support not only Billy Bob, but also America. Because a small portion of every one of your donations goes to the Billy Bob America Fund. So I just want you guys to know that you're not just spending time with me, you are investing in the future of America. And Billy Bob wants to say thank you on behalf of the entire country and on behalf of Uncle Sam. Billy Bob in America salutes. And Ricochet says, where you from, brother? What state? Don't recognize the accent. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana, the Bayou. Greatest state in the United States, Louisiana. Ella Aubrey, for you to continue to mispronounce Kamala Harris's name does not look good on you. Makes me look pretty. Her name is Kamala Harris. My name is Billy Bob. I'm not mispronouncing anybody's name. We got Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. You guys got to just chill out a little bit on there. We got Greg saying both Trump and Camel are a joke. Maybe so. Original YouTube says Trump is so old his memories are in black and white. That's very funny. That's a very funny joke. We're at the 49 likes. Where the heck did those 49 likes come from? Build Back Better became Brokeback Mountain. Very funny. We got some funny people here in this live chat. Funny people in this live chat. Oh, Bob. Wow, there are so many comments in here that YouTube is pushing them all up. I got to try to catch up even more because I'm very behind. Oh my gosh. Am I in Miami? I'm in Miami Beach right now. Make America America again. Mega, mega, mega. Xavier says, dude, your head is empty. That's a Bud Light promotion hat. Nah, it's America hat. Billy Bob's wearing this hat long before Bud Light demasculinized itself by putting a man dressed up as a woman on its promotional materials. Billy Bob is far beyond that. So Billy Bob is the one and only original. 500 views. That's right. Gator burgers are mostly pork in most cases. That's very funny. You don't have very good a good supplier of Gator burgers on night. Michael says, I hit the dislike button because you lie. Well, I'll take one dislike. That's okay. You can't please everybody. Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States, once said, you can please all the people some of the time. You can please some of the people all the time, but you can never please all the people all of the time. Abraham Lincoln was a wise, wise man, ladies and gentlemen. Thoughts on gay abortion or gator abortion? You got to clarify that. Gay abortion, that doesn't make any sense. Gay abortion. You must be talking about gator abortion. We should never abort a gator because every gator we add to the population in this country is a net positive for everything and everybody. Let's see, 30 likes for America. We're up to 52 likes now. Lefty, he says, who deleted my message? I've been hearing a lot of comments from people that YouTube themselves deletes people's messages. And it's not even me and it's not even moderators. I don't know how that exactly happens, but it does. And then urge you to pistachios. Unless you're in Louisiana, Florida. Oh man, it's 1:25 a.m. Oh boy, Billy Bob is a half an hour behind on these comments. 30 minutes behind on these comments. Let's see. Boy, let me say, I'm trying to find out what's going on here. Rick says, I think you're gaslighting. Your accent sounds fabricated. So this guy Ricochet thinks I'm not a real person. He thinks it's just Monroe Mann putting on an accent as some guy named Billy Bob, and that's just absolutely crazy. Why would Billy Bob do something like that? And why would Monroe Mann perpetrate such a fraud on his fans and his viewers? Billy Bob would never, never do that, Ricochet. So Caesarium is ordered, says, what's so bad about Harris? She seems decent. Please educate me. You just got to look at her. First of all, she's one of the most far left people. When she was a senator, she was deemed the most far left senator in the entire Senate. She has been basically the border czar for 4 years, and she just let illegal immigrants pour over the border. If you watch her speak, she's got word salad all the time. She can't put a coherent sentence together. And the problem is she's just not strong enough to stand up to the enemies of America. And she's not going to, I don't think she's going to do the job. She does not. And I think it's going to be very clear when Donald Trump does a debate with Kamala Harris that Trump is going to destroy her just like he destroyed Joe Biden. Let's see. What was my MOS? My MOS was 11 Bravo. I was infantry. And my friend Monroe Mann was 35 Delta, intelligence officer. Billy Bob's just a good old boy. That's right. Oh my gosh, these messages. I'm losing all these messages, guys, because there's so much live chat going on here. I cannot believe. Twin Bees wants a shout out. I got to go very fast through this. Greg Clive, I've wrestled a huge saltwater croc in Australia. Let's see. What else? What am I doing for the living? For the living, I'm a live streamer. I live stream in the morning. I live stream in the afternoon. I live stream at night. That's all. I do that, and I wrestle gators. Got some. again, you probably recognize my face. I'm, pretty much Louisiana's #1 Gator wrestler. Something I'm very proud of. Very, very proud of. Alexander McDonald wants a shout out. What else we got? I got a Democrat, a Republican. Billy Bob is American, 100% American. Oh my gosh, there's so many messages here. All right, I'm trying to. I just scrolled all the way to the bottom here because I had to catch up. Robert S. says you must be a Trump supporter. Absolutely, I'm a true American. I want to make America great again. I absolutely do, ladies and gentlemen. Do I like Trump? #1 naked Gator wrestler in Puerto Rico. Tracy, I'm very proud of you. Word has spread up here north, and we've heard about this naked Gator wrestler in Puerto Rico. I didn't know that was you. I'll tell you that's pretty brave because Gators they got some spikes on the body, and if you're naked, it's going to hurt a little bit. So I really applaud you. That's very strong of you. We got Doge Knight saying, hey, Billy Bob, hope you have a wonderful day, man. Wish the best for you. Thank you, Van. If you did serve, and that's not a persona, then I thank you for contributing to the defense of this great country. Doge, let me just, I think my friend Monroe Mann wants to say one thing real quick. Hold on a second. Hey, so I'm Monroe Mann, and I did serve the country. Billy Bob certainly is a character. Oh, what? What? Hey, give me that back. Give me that back. Hey, sorry. That guy Monroe Mann was trying to take over my live stream. What was going to happen there? And your opinion on the Trump assassination attempt? Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy that it happened. It's quite a scandal. No one taking responsibility. The Secret Service really messed up. The local police really messed up. The Secret Service director resigned. The acting service director is taking heat. It ain't a good situation, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't a good situation. And Kamala, you are fired. That's funny. That's funny, Timothy. It's possible Trump might fire Kamala very soon. Check battery and grab a drink. Thanks, Mr. Goodcat. Let me check my battery. We are good. 51%, and we are still smooth sailing. 51% and still smooth sailing. That Michael guy is definitely right. You keep saying lies. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm just representing America. Can you say hi, Cash? Hello, hi, Cash. Lurking says Trump is poorly educated. I don't think so. He's quite an educated individual. Long live Trump. Can Billy Bob do some, I don't know what that is, like sleep something? Oh, Monroe Mann NY is back in here. This guy impersonating Monroe Mann is always on this live chat. Don't know what the heck he's doing. Don't know what he's about. What else? Barbara Bodner. Did you know Trump? What? I don't know what you're saying, Barbara. You got to write more clearly here in the chat. Man. Trizzy says the gator bit my wiener off, but it was for America. Hey, if you're going to get your wiener bit off by anyone or anything, let it be from a gator and for America. And I just want to say I appreciate the sacrifice that you made for your country, Trizzy. I really, really do. Robert said, isn't the coherent sentence excuse the same thing that was used on Biden? Well, yeah, absolutely. So I don't know why I don't know why they chose Kamala. I mean, she's the logical choice because she's vice president, but the Democrats didn't even get to choose who their presidential candidate is. The Democrats didn't want her many, many years ago when she tried to run for president, but now she's kind of just smoothing in. She's just riding the coattails into the White House. Hi, Silas. I'll say hi to you, Silas, even if you're not voting for Trump. I don't care. I'm happy to have everybody here in this live stream. I'm happy to have Kamala supporters, Biden supporters, Bernie Sanders supporters. Of course, I'm partial to, Donald Trump's and Americans. But hey, if you're from India, you're welcome here. If you're from the Philippines, you're welcome here. Everybody's welcome here in my live streams. Let's see. Why is Donald not having Gator dinner with you right away? Well, I told Donald, look, Donald Trump calls me way too often because he's always asking for my counsel. And I said, look, Donald, Donald, just stop talking for a second. Mr. Trump, hey, Mr. President, you keep your mouth shut. And he said, what's the matter? What's the matter, Billy Bob? I said, look, you keep calling me in the morning, in the noon, at the night, and says, I don't want to hear from you again until November 4th when you have your victory celebration. Until then, Billy Bob has no time to be getting these phone calls every day from you. So I'm just letting you know that is what happened. And Robin shared some very important news here in the live chat. Robin says, anyway, moving on from this guy, hope his streams get demonetized. Funny, because they're not even monetized yet. But I thank you, Robin, for joining me here because the watch time is getting added up and it's going to help me potentially get monetized. I really appreciate it. We got someone saying, Blaze, well, of course, you're a true American. That's right. Robert S. My grandfather once said she doesn't like her because she doesn't understand her vocabulary. It is true. Watch Kamala Harris's speech. She doesn't know what she's talking about half the time. And her sentence just kind of go around in circles and she says nothing. It's very, very confusing. What's up, Barbara? America, okay, buddy. What's up, man? Jonathan Schlesinger. No, Schellinger. Jonathan Schellinger is in the house. Good to have you here. It's a conspiracy. The chat from 30 minutes ago. Let's see. Thanks for your service. You earned a subscription. Thanks, Doge Knight. Appreciate that. Let's see. It was an inside job, says Simon. Yeah, there's something going on with that assassination that's very, very suspect. Something's not right. Maybe it was an inside job, maybe just sheer incompetence. I don't know. Trump all the way from Compton, California, says Vin M. What's up, Compton, California? Good to have you here. Miranda says, what's up from Oregon? Ed Chevy says, Kamala ain't black. She's part Indian, too. That's the truth. Kurt Cobain. Wow, Kurt Cobain is here back from the dead, asking me, do I like Nirvana? And if so, what's your favorite Nirvana song? I'd have to say the favorite song is Lithium. That's a great bass line. Really love Lithium. And Come As You Are. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend. It's a really great song. Really great song. That's right. America. And did Donald enjoy your gator soup? Well, I'll tell you, the reason why Donald calls me every single day is because he got a taste of my grandma's gator soup. And he's going, Billy Bob, I'll need some more of that gator soup. I said, you'll get some gator soup when you win this election. If you don't win this election, we're done. We're through, and you ain't getting any gator soup from Billy Bob. I'm just saying that right now. I'm just letting you guys know. That Kamala's the original Hawk Twa girl. That's interesting. Potentially so. Potentially so. Oh my gosh, we got so many comments in here. You guys are good. You guys are a good group of people here. A good group of live stream fans. I can't believe we got to 60 likes. We got to 60 likes. Hi, Preppy Girl. How you doing? Great to see you, Preppy Girl. Let's see. Do you think R.F. Kennedy is better than Kamala? Absolutely. I think John F. K. Jr. would be a definitely better president than Kamala. But unfortunately, they're not even giving him a debate stage. They won't even give him the time of day. They won't even give him Secret Service protection, which is absolutely crazy. I hope after that assassination attempt, they finally change their mind, because I don't want Robert F. Kennedy to get shot. I don't want Kamala to get shot either, or Donald Trump. Nobody should get shot if they're running for office in America. And George Andrews says that's how they roll. Little schizophrenic. OGT likes Bernie. That's fine. That's your prerogative. You can like Bernie Sanders. That's what's great about America. You can like who you like. Silas supports Biden. That's fine. That's fine, but I don't know what you're supporting anymore, because he's basically out of office, essentially. OGT was Justin Vermont, burning for burning. That's pretty funny. Burning for burning. Even the shooter messed up. Bud Light hat. Dale Bester says hi from South Africa. Preppy girl, I already said hi, preppy girl. Stop asking me. You can't keep bothering me. You asked me once, I said hi, preppy girl. Then you asked me again. You're getting very greedy right now. Very greedy. Do I drink Miller Lite? I don't drink Miller Lite. Billy Bob doesn't drink much alcohol, honestly. He's so high on life, he doesn't need any stimulants. He doesn't need uppers. He doesn't need downers. He just needs America. 100% pure America. 100% proof America. It's all Billy Bob needs. Let's see. Hi, Olivia. 602 Virginia says you'll never be monetized. I'm a clown. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you. Thank you. Wegman. Lost my K's. Jer says Billy Bob is the best streamer on YouTube. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Jer. Very much appreciate that. Let's see, what else we got? Trump is a bumbling idiot who tosses word soups around. No, I think that's Kamala Harris. I think that's Kamala Harris. Hat must be made in America. I think, honestly, believe it or not, I think the hat might be made in China. I don't know. It might be. It might be. This guy's weird. Let's see. Sing something with that beautiful voice of yours. We want another request here. We got another request. I'm trying to think of a country song that Billy Bob knows, or a nice little song. Oh, I'll sing a summer song to you guys. It's from the 1980s. You should know it. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Well, Billy Bob doesn't remember the lyrics, but he likes that song. It's a cruel, cruel, cruel summer. Leaving me here on my own, this is all. All right. That's the benefit of being a vice president. Could be right. Could be right, Robert S. Preppy Girl finally tells me that I'm kind. Kurt Cobain back to life. Why are you so kind? Why am I so kind? It's because I'm from the bayou in Louisiana. And I'm a true American. True Americans are very kind. True Americans look out for other people. And that's what I try to do. I try to look out for you guys. You guys are my one and onlys. You guys are my everything. My number ones, my number twos, and my number threes. You're even my number fours. Sing it, boy. Negative creep. Why am I so kind? All right, mortgages. Yeah, I don't know what that's talking about. Robert S., I get it. He's in Billy Bob character. That's right. I'm a little bit of a character. But I'm a real person. I'm just telling you that. I'm a real person. Yeah, Jared, we had 105 people in this chat earlier. I don't know where they came from. Now we got 89. It keeps going up, keeps going down. The laps keeps crying. The likes keep climbing. Likes keep climbing. What state am I from? I'm from Louisiana. I live in Florida now. That's right, Trizzy. Billy Bob's more than a character. I'm the mascot for America. Hot diggity dog, or hot diggity gator. Hot diggity gator. Sam Plum says, do you support Black Lives Matter? No, not really. I think that's a farcical organization that's just used to raise money for people. And a lot of people that are in BLM have changed their tune and they became Republican, believe it or not. And they're voting for Trump now because they realize the left and the Democrats don't really do that much for the black population. It's really the Republicans who've become the working class heroes, and Donald Trump has become the fighter for blacks and for people, for blue collar workers. If you do your research, you'll find out that it's true. And what else we got here? From Louisiana, have to go. See you later, Preppy Girl. By the way, thank you for clicking like. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Monroe Mann lets me do the live streams on his channel. I really appreciate that, guys. Doge Knight's going to sleep before I die. Good night. Thank you very much, Billy Bob. I mean, Doge Knight. Billy Bob, always at your service. I'm from northern Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana Deep Bayou. I'm from the deepest of deep bayou in Louisiana. You know, Isaiah's voting for Jesus 2024. If I could vote for Jesus, I certainly would. But unfortunately, Jesus ain't on the ballot. Jesus is not on the ballot. Robert S. says, I still can't get over that you said Native Americans aren't originally from America. They're not. It's absolutely proven fact. They came over from China or from Africa. There's no such thing as Native Americans. The only Native American, Billy Bob. 100% purebred. Momo's from India. How you doing? Good to see you. And let's see. What other comments do we got here? There are so many comments in here. It is hard to keep up when you got 100 people in live streaming watching you. It is hard to keep up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Jair. Asha says, you're funny. I'm a black gal from Oakland, California. Biggest Trump fan. I love you even more. Well, thank you, Asher. I mean, Billy Bob doesn't look at skin color. Billy Bob doesn't know he's white half the time. Billy Bob doesn't look at a mirror. Billy Bob just does what he does for America. That's it. That's all that matters. If you're fighting for America. We got some weird spammers in here. All right, I'm putting this person, Gorilla, in a timeout. 10 seconds. Get rid of all those messages. Great Scott is from Texas, is asking me to dance. Absolutely, I want to dance. Here, Billy Bob will do a little jig for you. Billy Bob wants to dance. Ready? Billy Bob wants to dance. Billy Bob wants to dance with you. Billy Bob loves to dance. Billy Bob loves to dance with you. Thank you very much. I hope you like that dance, Great Scott. That was just for you. Let's see. One last request with a great voice. Thank God I'm a country boy. Oh, Doge Night, I don't know the whole song, but thank God I'm a country boy. I should learn that song. Billy Bob should learn a whole set list of cover songs. You're going to sing Country Roads. Thank God I'm a country boy. And I'll sing those all for you guys. Justice for Gators. You know, Game Newbie, we've been trying to get justice for Gators for many decades. For some reason, that's one of the most disenfranchised animal species in America is the gator. And we do our best. We try to help them. We try to get them the right to vote. We try to get them the driver's licenses. You know, they still try to buy alcohol and they get turned away saying we don't sell alcohol to gators. It's a travesty and it makes me cry just talking about it. I got to go on to a different topic because that's just way too much. What's up, big boy Banana Man? Good to see you, flabbergasted. Let's see. Jer, yeah, we got 80 likes now, Jer. 80 likes on this live stream. Heath Underwood wants me to say his name. We're at 80 likes, Jer. Let's see if we can get, I think we're going to get to 90. We're going to get to 90 likes pretty soon. With that hat, please stay in Florida. Hey. Just for that, I'm coming to get you. Billy Bob is coming to get you. Hey, Eddie. Barbara says, did not Trump look like spam meat? Don't know what that means. Florida underwater, they love swamp ass, says Great Scott. I'll tell you this, swamp ass is not very nice. That's when you're sweating and you got lots of sweatiness in your genitalia region. Not very pleasant. Gotta tell you, not very pleasant. You don't want to have swamp ass, especially when it's really hot out. Naira Map says, I wish I was American and rich. Billy Bob wishes he were American and rich too. He's got the first part down. He's American. But Billy Bob ain't rich. But he does have a double wide trailer in the bayou. And tell you, it is one of the nicest trailers you've ever seen. I mean, all the other ladies in the trailer park come over to Billy Bob and go, hey, Billy Bob, do you mind if I spend the night in your double wide? And I said, ladies, please, that's a little forward, don't you think? No one's sleeping in my double wide. Nobody but Billy Bob. Maybe some of you guys. Maybe you can have a special VIP pass and I'll let you stay for a weekend while I'm down here. But most people, no access to the double wide trailer. Let's see. Nas says it's not about black or white population. Blacks and whites all pay the same amount for gas and bread. That's true. Like I said, Billy Bob doesn't look at race. I don't really care. If you're a nice person, Billy Bob likes you. That's about it. If you make good decisions for America, that's about it. That's all it is. It's not about black and white. It's not about black and white. Aiming to game says, oh, I'm not going to read his comment. Very naughty. Very, very naughty. So I'm going to remove that message. Let's see. Twism says he's from Deliverance. I'm not from the movie Deliverance. That's just a movie. But I did write that thong. Hello. What are you doing in these parts of the woods? They based a lot of those characters on Billy Bob. I'm just saying. Let's see. You can't have real gumbo without okra. Great Scott said something very true. Says America is Rome. And that is 100% true. America is very close to declining and falling like the Roman Empire once did. I don't know why many Americans don't understand history. They don't realize that America's not going to last forever. It's eventually going to collapse and fall. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. And making some of these stupid decisions, I wish a lot of these people on the left knew a little bit more about history, and they'd realize that what's happening in this country is bringing it downtown. Downtown Julie Brown from MTV. I don't know if you remember that. Downtown Julie Brown. She was one of the first MCs on MTV Music Television in the early 80s. Nara Map says South Africa time is 8:03. That's very nice. Cornbread. 26 times. Full inbred. I'm not full inbred. I'm only partially inbred. I'm very insulted when people call me fully inbred. I am partly inbred. She was my cousin. Okay? And my daddy may be my brother. We don't really know yet. We decided not to do the 23andMe, identity test. We did not check. But there's rumor that it's not only inbred with humans, but I might be part gator. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm part gator. One of my great-grandfathers, I believe, was a great albino gator. Let's see. Twism wants to deport all Billy Bobs to the North Pole. Well, actually, Billy Bob spends a portion of each Christmas season in the North Pole helping Santa Claus. I have a very strong connection with most of those elves, and you should be very careful what you say because you're not going to get any presents this year if Billy Bob is not allowed to go back up to the North Pole. It's where the magic happens, Twism. Naira, are you not a movie star? I should be a movie star. I think there should be plenty of movies made about Billy Bob. Billy Bob is a great American superhero. Billy Bob has rescued countless damsels in distress across the country. But he does so not to get attention. He does it because it's the right thing to do for America. Let's see what else. Doge Knight is still here. He says 100% truth. Though the Native Americans migrated 900 years before colonialism and they fought more wars and killed more of each other than colonists did. That's true. Doge Knight speaks the truth. He's speaking truth to power is what they say. Truth to power. Brad Stevens here. I wonder who the bro was voting for. We know who I'm voting for. Mr. Donald Trump. And if not Donald Trump, Donald Duck. I think Donald Duck would be a very good president as well. Donald Duck! Do I graduate from middle school? I don't like to bring that up. I did not graduate from middle school per se, but I've since gone on to become a multiple Nobel Prize winner. And if you look, I'm one of the only Nobel Prize winners to have never graduated middle school, which makes the Nobel Prizes even more special because most people have PhDs, medical doctors, scientists. Billy Bob didn't even graduate middle school, and yet he got 3 Nobel Prizes, all for America. And it says, Billy Bob is missing some chromosomes. No, that's not true. I got all the same chromosomes as everyone else. If you have one extra chromosome, you become Down syndrome. But other than that, it's all Billy Bob all the time, 100% pure body. Clino Santos says, this is what unemployment looks like. Not necessarily. Billy Bob is becoming a big, successful YouTube live streamer. Going to make lots of money. He's gonna save the planet with all the money he earns from his America live streams. You watch, ladies and gentlemen. You watch and see what happens. Robert S. says, for a Trump supporter, you're a cool guy. So Robert S. says he thinks that we can all get along. I think we all can get along. I think that's the whole problem. I think both Trump and Kamala need to stop fighting each other so much. They're still head to head. Why don't you guys just focus on policies, let the American people decide, and let's move on with the nation? And is Billy Bob drunk? No, Billy Bob's not drunk, but Billy Bob, thank you for reminding me, does want to get some liquid refreshment. He's been talking now for 76 minutes. He's got a little bit of a Dr. Pepper here that was sitting there for the last hour. Billy Bob doesn't like to waste. Billy Bob's going to drink the rest of this here Dr. Pepper. And it doesn't taste too good because you have a Dr. Pepper that sits around for 2 hours. It's warm and it loses all of its bubbles. So that Dr. Pepper is basically just a sugar syrup going into Billy Bob's mouth. But it did coat his larynx very nicely. Those vocal cords are flowing at this moment. Ernie says that I scare him. Don't let me scare you. I just represent America. That's all. Hard Tie says I have nice teeth for an opiate user. Thank you very much. Where's your MAGA hat? You know, that's true. I probably should get MAGA hat too. Maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe if Donald Trump wins the election on November 4th, I'll do a special victory celebration here on YouTube Live, celebrating Donald Trump's victory. So I'm really hoping Donald Trump wins for many other reasons, but specifically because it means we're going to have a MAGA hat here on this live stream. Let's say yeehaw, says Andy. Barbara says, I can't believe Billy Bob is a true L. I don't know what he said right there. Let's say, wow, who's better, RFK or Trump, says Silence. Of course it's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is going to make America great again. Did you hear what he said? He's going to make America great again. And doggone it, I believe him. I believe him. Let's see, the hat looks deflated. Voting for Jesus. Let's see. Oh, wow, Trizzy is breastfeeding beer to my gator babies. Now, that's something I did see many times at the trailer park. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Moco wants gators to eat Trump. That's not very nice. That's basically asking for another assassination attempt. But don't worry, I've trained every gator in America to be anti-Trump assassination. So you try to use a gator to assassinate Trump, not going to work. It's not going to work. You're going to get bamboozled, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to get bamboozled. Babette was my 80th like. Thank you very much. Now we're at 90 likes, ladies and gentlemen. 90 likes. Where the heck did those 90 likes come from? I remember just a moment ago I was saying, let's get to 5 likes. We're going to get to 5 likes. Now we're up to 91 likes. That's pretty amazing. I think we're going to get to 100. We're going to get to 100 likes. Very, very nice. Let's see what else we got here. And Hillary was just in Gainesville, Florida. Giant saying, what is this about? Oh, well, welcome, welcome, Giant. You've just joined the Billy Bob Express. This is a high-speed train to enlightenment. A high-speed balloon ride to happiness, fulfillment, and self-esteem. And maybe we'll talk politics at the same time. Let's see, what else we got? Everyone double tap, duck butter, double tap. Oh, Great Scott, took a shower, stepped outside, and you got swamp ass. Well, The problem is, Great Scott, after you take a shower, you got to dry yourself fully. You can't take a shower and step outside. Of course you're going to get swamp ass. Swamp ass happens when your body's wet. You're so silly, Great Scott. I got to say to you, Great Scott, how the heck did you take a shower and go outside when you're still wet? Not good. We got Jer here. This is Billy Bob. You can tune in tomorrow for some Normal Monroe. That's right. Normal Monroe sometimes comes here. Wow, we got 97 people watching and 97 likes. I'm taking a picture of this. Screenshot. Yeah. Well, I took 3 sets of screenshots right there when we had 97 people and 97 likes. Now we got 95 people and 98 likes. We're going to hit 99 likes. We're going to hit 100 likes in a second, my ladies and gentlemen. My favorite stimulant is America, Mango's asked. Not only America, but doing a live stream with fellow Americans. Let's see. Vinny Philly says, I'm poor. Can you help me and my mom get groceries? I can. I recommend you go to the grocery store and buy some groceries. That's how my mama and I did it. We go to the grocery store. We find the groceries that we want. We put them in the cart. We roll that cart to the front. We say, I'd like to check out. Then the lady, she rings up all your groceries, and then they say you need to pay for them. So you give them money, and then you got groceries. So now I just helped you and your mom get groceries, Vinny. Let's see, Kamala 2024 and 2028. Robert S. said, you don't have ancestors that have been here for hundreds of thousands of years. Absolutely I do. I have ancestors that have been in America since the founding of the universe, approximately what, 8 to 12, billion years ago. Billy Bobs were floating around the world, the universe, many, many years ago. I'm just letting you know. Billy Bob this is not Billy Bob's first gator wrangle. Let me say that. Great Scott says, if it's wet, it has gators. That's funny. Thoughts on P. Diddy and R. Kelly? I don't know. I think they were touching women and baiting on them. They shouldn't do that. I know that. Let's see. Alejandro says BlackRock represents both Democrats and Republicans. I guess so. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got here in this live chat? Silas says they're not called gators. They're called swamp puppies. That's funny. Little swamp puppies. Billy Bob, you know, I got to tell you, Billy Bob likes that. You call gators swamp puppies. Robert S. says, when Europeans came to America, there was already a group of people here making them native. No, but that implies that they were there first. They came here from another country. They're not Native Americans. Maybe they were the first people to show up here, but they're not native. That's my point. They call them Native Americans, but they are not native to this area. There was nobody here in America before. At first, it was just nobody. Then there were animals. And then eventually, these tribes came over from Africa, from China, and they're calling themselves Native. They don't even call themselves Native Americans. It's the left that calls them Native Americans. I talk to a lot of Native Americans. They say, I prefer to be called Indian. And that's the God's honest truth. You ask a lot of them, they think it's silly. Just like Latinos don't want to be called Latinx. It's the left. The left keeps coming up with these names for groups, and these groups go, stop giving us names. Stop naming us. We'll name ourselves. Let's see, what else we got? We got here in the chat. Barbara says, do I like Hitler? Well, that's a loaded question. I always say when people talk about Hitler, Hitler can be a role model if you look at him in terms of A, what not to do, and B, the truth is he was a good leader. He was crazy, and he was evil, and he did terrible things, so you don't want to emulate those parts of him. But it's undisputed that Hitler was a great leader, a great orator, and a great speaker, and he was able to convince people to join his movement. I am not urging any of you to join his movement, but I am telling you that you can look at Hitler and benefit from learning how the heck did he convince all these people that what he was doing to the Jews was good. And maybe you can use that to sell something positive in the future. Let's see. Richard says, dueling banjos has been around long before I was. Dueling banjos has been around a long, long time. Let's see. Jason says it's a hard knock life for Americans. Leanne in the house. It's not that they don't understand, they're just not taught properly in school. Education in America is absolutely stinky right now. Nobody learns how to think. Instead of learning how to think, they're taught what to think. And that's just terrible. That's not good. Americans should be learning how to think, not what to think. Avino Thumb says, my hat is too big. Well, your thumbs are too big, so how do you like that? Let's see what else we got here. What up we got here? What else we got here? I'm a Targaryen, says Blind Spot On. Well, I do have some dragons. I will not lie about that. I know I told you I flew down here on an airplane, but the truth is I flew from Louisiana to Miami Beach on my dragon. And I tell you, my dragon is part gator. It's basically a gator with wings. And that thing gets me wherever I need to go in luxury, in style, and very economically. Only problem is not so comfortable because I got to sit on the spikes on the gator's back and they kind of grind my behind. You know, I don't have the biggest behind. Not a lot of meat down there, if you get my drift. So when I'm sitting on those gator spikes, when I'm flying my gator down here to Florida, it hurts. It hurts big time. Wow, we got another fancy number here. We've been live streaming for 86 minutes, and there are 86 people watching the live stream. Very strange coincidence we got going on here tonight on this live stream. And it's 2:30 in the morning. It's 2:30 in the morning, and Billy Bob is still live streaming. All right, this notification person is real annoying. Let's see, put user in timeout for 1 minute. There we go. Jar says, I bred with gators. No, I did not bred with gators. I have a feeling that I'm a descendant of gators. There's some gator in my lineage way up high. Have I heard of Trevor Wallace? Don't know who that is. Hi from Spokane, Leanne Egginton. Can we get a mod to timeout notification? Here, Jer, I'll make you a mod here. All right, Jer, you're now a moderator. Abno Sum says, this is the most interesting fake account I've ever seen. Well, I don't know, this isn't fake. Billy Bob is 100% real. I just happen to be live streaming on Monroe Mann's YouTube channel. That's all. That's all I'm saying. All right, so we're going to stop with all the LGBT flags. That's just annoying. You're doing it over and over and over again. We got it. We got it. Billy Bob, do you have any good hunting stories? Well, I'll tell you one. Now, this is a true story. Now, I went out with my pa when I was a little boy. And, of course, we were going out gator hunting. So we go out into the bayou and we're trying to catch a gator. And for some reason, and this is true, Donald Trump and Joe Biden are out there hunting gators as well. And this is long before either of them were president. And my pa and I are out there going, what the heck is Donald Trump and Joe Biden doing out here hunting gators? They got so scared, they started running away. They said, don't hurt us. Don't hurt us. And my pa and I said, we're not going to hurt you. We're not going to hurt you. Just tell us what you're doing here. And they ran off, never to be heard from again until they got into politics. So I kind of feel like Billy Bob and my pa helped encourage them to become politicians. I don't know why it happened, but we scared them into serving our country. All right, we got, I hope you like that beautiful hunting story. America is an Arab word. Let's see, Dogecoin is the future. Let's see. Let's see. We got so many things here. Oh my gosh. So many messages. When I was young, says Cosmoscience, what did I want to be when I grew up? Well, I wanted to be a gator. My dad said, you can't be a gator. And I said, but you told me great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa was a gator. And my pa said, that may be true, but you're not a gator, Billy Bob. You're a human being. So after my gator dreams got dashed, I realized one day, I hope they invent something that allows me to sit in the rocking chair and talk to a bunch of people who I've never met, just talking about my life and my story. And my pa said, that's not going to happen. They're never going to invite something like that. And I said, Daddy, they're going to call it YouTube. And my daddy laughed at me, but he ain't laughing now. He ain't laughing now. I'm going to buy him a new double wide with all my money from YouTube when it starts rolling in. Duck Goose says, good evening. Robert S. We got, I don't know what Robert S is talking about there. We got a lot of, oh my gosh, MLR's in the house. Midwest is the toilet that God forgot about. That's pretty funny. What else? We scroll down to the bottom of the chat. We got so much, so many people in here. I can't keep up. Jared just joined the Billy Bob Express 25 minutes ago. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Trizzy says, thank you for adopting me. You're very welcome. Screenshot. 100 soon. Oh, I think I'm getting to the bottom here. Leanne Egginton says, you're a very cool, gorgeous man. But I'm gonna post that message here. I'm gonna pin that message. Why? Because it's very bad grammar. She wrote your, Y-O-U-R. But it's supposed to be Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, Leanne. You need to fix your grammar if you're going to be writing in the Billy Bob live stream. Just letting you know. All right, I'm going to slide back up here. Oh, gosh, there's so many messages here. There are so many messages here. Oh, my gosh. What the heck? Too many messages. Too many messages from Billy Bob. Oh, my gosh. I can't. I'm trying to catch up. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can you sing Weezer? Someone says, can you sing Weezer? Beverly Hills, that's where I wanna be. Gimme, 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 living in Beverly Hills. You know, the original version of that song was a song that I wrote. I'm gonna sing to you the original lyrics. Beverly Hills, that's where I wanna be. Gator, 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 living in Beverly Hills. And they said, there are not that many gators in Beverly Hills. We got to change it. So they changed it to gimme, 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 gimme. But it's not the original lyrics, just letting you know. Someone wants me to say Scooby-Doo. I don't know what that's going on. All right, I'm trying to get down to the bottom of the live chat here. So many live chats. Message held for review. Let's see. Trizzy, I'll make you a mod too. Because you seem to be a good member of the pack here. You seem to be a good gator. Great Scott says, I'm not a pilot, but I've watched a few YouTubes. That's silly. 1 minute timeout. Have I heard of JoJo Siwa? I did. I've seen JoJo Siwa. I absolutely have. You're welcome, Jerry. By the way, you guys, I made you moderator. You better use that with responsibility. With great power come great responsibility. So I expect you guys to have great responsibility here. Hello, Brett from Canada. How you doing, A? I know that you guys like to say A. I am from Canada, A. Am I right? Am I right? That's right, it's not fake. Hello, hey, Sia, how you doing? Sia's great. Sia's back in the house. Sia's from Helsinki, Denmark. Very nice to have you here in the live chat. Let's see. Billy Bob's definitely real. Other than the name, that's fake. Let's see. Do you listen to Yates? Daddy wasn't there. Oh my gosh, too many messages in here. I am an eagle. What the heck are you guys talking about? Brett says, as a Jewish Canadian, I support all my American friends for their support of Israel. God bless America. God bless Donald J. Trump. That's true. Billy Bob is a big supporter of Israel and their right to defend themselves. And I hope they kick Iran's butt. I hope they kick Hezbollah's butt. And I hope they kick Hamas's butt. Billy Bob in America support Jewish Canadians like Brett. What else? We got one. That's right. We got 100 likes. See, now we got 111 likes. I don't know where the heck they came from. Billy Bob was at 5 likes before. Hasna says, hey. Hasna over here. Fried pickles. Look up Sally crackers. Salted crackers. I'll check them out. My favorite team is the All-American Gator Wrangling team from Louisiana. Hasna, hello. How you doing? Let's see. What else we got here? Oh my God, can't believe how many messages are in this live chat. Someone says trees versus shrubs. I gotta say, I love pine trees. Pine trees are one of my favorites. They're very nice. What else do we got here? We need a philosopher character next. Jer, maybe you can give some suggestions on what exactly you mean. I'm happy to create new characters if I think I can create a whole, not me, but Monroe Mann. If Monroe Mann thinks there's enough of a backstory that can make the character interesting and can come alive, happy to create something like that. Let's see. God bless Trump. Y'all like, double tap right now. My favorite song is America for spacious skies and amber waves of green for purple mountain majesties across the fruited plain. America, America, God rest thee, placed on thee. And brotherhood, Bob doesn't remember the rest of that song. From sea to shining sea. Billy Bob likes to sing. Thanks for giving him a chance to sing a little bit more. Let's see. What else we got here? Gator Pack. Nicole Harding's in the house. How are you? How are you? Let's see. What else? We got more things. Yeah, we don't want Hitler in here. Someone made his name Hitler. We don't welcome Hitler in our live chat. Karen Cooper says oddball. Alta Gracita says hi. Barbara's now asking for mod. Don't you give me orders. Don't you be giving Billy Bob orders. When you've earned the right to be mod, Billy Bob will grace you with that special moment. They took our jobs. That's right. Sia loves the hat. Thank you very much. All right, Shadow Test says, how do you become a YouTuber? I'll tell you very simply how you do it. You start making videos. That's it. You either start doing shorts, you get 50 subscribers, you can start doing live streams, you can start doing horizontals. When you get 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, you get first phase of monetization. When you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you get AdSense monetization. And from there, you just got to keep growing and hope people like you and hope that you can start to make a living from it. And that's Billy Bob's strategy. He's hoping to get monetized in the next, or at least reach the criteria for 3,000 watch hours, probably by mid-August. Mid-August is what he's thinking. Oh, Jer, I always bring, I give people mods and then I remove mods because eventually some people decide not to come back, or believe it or not, there's certain times when there are no mods. Like right now, there are no mods, so I had to make 2 mods. And if any of you guys betray the trust that I've given you, well then the mod gets removed. That's what the beauty of America is all about. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Man. Well, Barbara, I don't want you to ban anyone who's not a Trump supporter. I like having people who are not Trump supporters here. That's what makes America great. We welcome people of all shapes, sizes, colors, and beliefs. If this were just a Trump train on here, it might not be as interesting. We got 113 likes here. I don't think they're all Trump supporters who are liking. We got America supporters. That's what this live stream is about. America. Number one, it's about America. Who am I? My name is Billy Bob. I'm from Louisiana, here on Monroe Mann's live stream. Hope you will subscribe to my channel or to my live stream. You're going to see other people here too. You'll see Rocco Tribbiani from New York. You'll see Jignesh from India, Monroe Mann. You'll see some live music. You'll see lots of interesting things here on this live streams. Let's see what else we got. Limit timeouts. Yeah, we don't want to time out people too much. And we certainly don't want to ban people. Banning is only for me to decide. Unless somebody is so absolutely horrible that everybody would agree that person needs to go forever. But sometimes just timing somebody out for 24 hours is enough to rehabilitate them. I've turned a lot of spammers into fans. So we got to try to guide them to the promised land, as we say. Billy Bob needs to plug in his phone here because he's getting a little bit of battery low icon over here. All right. It was for racial slurs. Let's see. Yeah, but definitely give a warming. I sing so good. No, you don't sing so good. You sing so well. So well. Just so you know the proper grammar. But thank you very much. See ya. Thank you very much. What else do we got here? I'll stand corrected. Yeah, please stop. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right. Thank you, Stoner's Code. I appreciate that. We're up to 115 likes. We have totally blasted out of the YouTube live stream Olympics, and we are bigger than big. We are the biggest of all time. Preppy Girl is back. Oh no, that's not good. Thank you, Resident Good, for liking and subscribing. Certainly appreciate that. Welcome back. Welcome back to the live streams. Trizzy says, hopefully I get monetized soon at 1.23K subs. I'll tell you this, Trizzy. The subs, for me, was not the hard part. It was getting the watch time. And I mean, everybody's got a different YouTube story. I know someone who just started a YouTube channel like 6 weeks ago and has already got 20,000 subscribers. I have no idea how that person does it. I know someone else who's getting very close to monetization. They started 4 months ago. I've been YouTubing for 18 years. And only in the last 2 months did people start to really take notice through these live streams. So you really just got to keep experimenting with different things and see what works and be very, very persistent. Yeah, we all believe in you, Trizzy. Where did I find that ugly hat? I got it from your mama. I got it from your mama. How do you like that? That's right. We got someone here who's lonely. Don't be lonely. You're here with us now. You're with friends. Stoner's Code gets his own wrenches. Very, very funny. And let's see, inauguration January 2025. Harris is sworn in. My bet is still Donald Trump. My bet is still Mr. Donald Trump. Johnny loves his red, white, and blue flag. That is true. What else we got here? Barbara says, I feel useless without power on the American side. Jer says, I was a spammer at first. Yeah, I remember that, but like I said, people earn their stripes. People earn their stripes. Mods ruin a lot of people's channel. Yeah, I know that. Mods can help, mods can hurt. And we'll see. If any mods start to do bad things, guess what? I remove them as a mod. Simple as that. Not a problem. Stoner's Code says he converted me too. He says, I went from being reminded of Mr. Clean, but he turned out to be a genuine guy, and I'm still here months down the road. Happy to have you here, Stoner's Code. Pleasure to have you as part of the Billy Bob hot air balloon, because we're going high. We're soaring big time, ladies and gentlemen. Jer says, no one checks my chat activity. Thank you, Barbara, for subscribing and liking. Thank you, Sia. Appreciate that. Hunter Biden 2028 says USO Mark. Now, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. You never know. Donald Trump's a felon, and he's running for president. Hunter Biden's a felon, so he can run for president, too. Soon, that's going to be a prerequisite for running for president of the United States. Have you been convicted of a felon? No? Well, then you cannot run for president. Johnny says, do you ever go fishing? I go fishing sometimes, but I don't know. Billy Bob finds it kind of boring these days. You just kind of sit there. You throw the pole in the water. You wait. You reel it in. You hope you get a fish. Billy Bob just wants to go to the store and buy a fish from somebody else. Let's see. Yeah, Stoner Code has been here for months. Let's see. What else have we got here? You all are terrible. MAGA. His mama has good taste in hats. His mama does have good taste in hats. It's a great looking hat. It's a special, beautiful, beautiful hat. Billy Bob Gator Crew. My cousin's name is Billy. Bob lives in Alberta, Canada. We have a Gator Crew Discord already. If you guys just check the channel, there's a link to join the Monroe Mann Discord. So you're welcome to join if you want. You can also join breakdiving.io. That's Monroe Mann's global not-for-profit personal growth and mentorship community. It's pretty cool, gotta say. Jared's already set up. Mr. Goodcat is the lead moderator of it. He's one of the mods. So you're welcome. You know, definitely talk with Mr. Goodcat. A says, I kind of resemble Woody Harrelson. Thank you. I think Woody Harrelson's a good-looking guy. Thanks, Stoner's Code. I appreciate those fun comments. Oh, man. Let's see. Sia lives in Denmark. Do you have an idea for a thing I can do? Sia, what the heck are you talking about for a thing you can do? A thing you can do for what? You gotta give Billy Bob a little bit of information here. I got no idea what you're talking about. Do you have an idea for a thing I can do? Nikita, greetings from South Africa. Good to have you here. Let's see. 9/11 did change everything, Jackson. You are right. 9/11 changed everything. So did email. Email and 9/11. Let's see. We got to delete that. All right. America. Guys, we got to the bottom of the chat here. It's nearly 3 o'clock. Billy Bob wants to get to bed at least before 3 a.m. So he's going to say thank you for the 122 likes. Thank you for the wonderful evening. This was 2 wonderful hours. Billy Bob had a wonderful, wonderful time. And, yeah, Jay, you're right. Getting a lot of international viewers this time of night. You're right. So, hey, maybe this is something to do again in the future. Maybe we'll get to one. If we get to 150 likes, I think 125 likes is probably the highest we've gotten. So we're definitely up there. And as I get more subscribers and this and that, maybe we'll get 150 likes, 200 likes, 250 likes. Let's make America gay again. That's very funny, Rampage. That's pretty funny. That is very funny. Nikita says 8 a.m. here in South America. You're going to January 6th when he loses again? I don't think we're going to lose. I think Donald Trump is going to win again. But you're right. Briozen says, go to bed, sad old man. Okay. But if I'm a sad old man, maybe you're the sadder person because you're watching the sad old man. How do you like them apples? You're the one sitting here watching and commenting on my channel. Thank you very much. Bada bang, bada boom, as my friend Marco Tribbiani likes to say. And like an activity. So like what activity you want to do? I don't understand, Sia. You can learn how to sing. You can play guitar. You could learn to draw. You can, of course, do gator wrestling. That's hard to do in Denmark. It's hard. You got to import the gators to Denmark. You could start a YouTube channel. You could start a business. You could learn to ride a bike professionally. You can try to swim better. There are a lot of things you could do in Denmark. A lot of things you can do. Barbara says, thank you so much for your content. You're the best gator. Hey, you're the best gator viewer I've ever seen, Barbara. You're one of the top. Really cool. What do you mean again for the gay thing? Somebody else just wrote, let's make America gay again in the chat. Rampage88 said, let's make America gay again. I don't know what he's talking about. I just read what these people say in the comments and I try to give some feedback on them. Trizzy wishes you could vote in America. Jer says, don't go to bed, Billy Bob. I got to go to bed. Billy Bob's got to go to bed because Billy Bob wants to dream of gators, and I can't dream of gators if I'm talking to you guys. I love you guys, but I need my gators. I need my gators in my dreams. When I have sweet dreams, it means there are many gators swimming around in there. Mike Cohn wants to know what guns do I have. I got some Glocks. I got some 6 Hours. I got some sawed-off shotguns. I got some AR-15s. I got AR-16s, AR-17s, AR-18s. I got ARs all the way up to 2029. I got AR 2029s. I gotta tell you that. Bavers1223 wants a shout out. It's official_clammy09. Add official_clammy09. And my goal is 50 subscribers, I say. I hope you do it. Gotta do that here. I love how I got yeah, Barbara, let him sleep. That's right. Guys, good night. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribing. And I can't wait to have you guys back here on another live stream, either mine or one of other Monroe Mann's awesome guest hosts. Thank you much. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Love you guys.